Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here of businesswithtrading.com, and today I want to talk about the outlook for the S&P 500. The market has been interesting as of late. We saw down on the 4th and then again later on that day. It did not equal the low, but it came quite close, and after that price just started moving higher. And as of last week, it was, it made the high of the last, basically the month of November. Now what are we looking for? Well, you see these boxes on the screen, which you're probably familiar from the weekly S&P analysis that I was doing. The Emini trading room was privatized, and that's one reason why we quit doing these. We're going to start back doing these again. The Emini room will still be privatized. There'll be a link below this if you care to check it out. It's for course members only, so it's basically like it was before, but with a lot more training. And I like that a lot better. I think it's a lot more fun, a lot more engaging, and there's a lot more learning going on. So I like it a lot better. Members like it a lot better. So it's a win-win. But anyway, let's get back to what these boxes are, what I'm looking for going forward. And this is going to be a little bit more than just what I'm looking for this week. Basically the rest of the year, possibly going into next year. So what I'm looking at, we see this red box. I'm looking for some resistance up here. It could be here, could be a little higher. It's only a few points away anyway. So what I'm looking at is price to start moving lower. It's possible that it does make another high into this red area, and then it starts to move lower. This green box is obviously the first area that I'm looking at. It possibly could start around 2160, but I'm thinking it's a little lower, and that's why I'm looking towards 2150 to 2130. I'm looking somewhere in there as support. It possibly could go as low as 2120, and that's what this blue box is. Anywhere below that would make this very susceptible to taking out these lows, in which case would throw everything off. And probably take it somewhere down here between 2040 and 2020. That's not my primary outlook. That's something that possibly could happen, but it's definitely not my primary outlook. Looking at these markets, it does look like it wants to go higher, but I'm looking at a pullback first. So basically that's what I'm watching, somewhere in this green box. Let's say if it takes out 2165, it should go into this green box. Possibly down here, but ideally in this region, 2150, 2130. And then a push up into 2260 to 2300 initially. So that's what I'm looking at as an initial move. And from there, we should not see a move back below 20. We'll say 2220, 2230. We shouldn't see a move below that, and we should see a push all the way up into 2350, something like that. So that's what I'm looking at going forward for the rest of the year, and probably roll over into next year to make all of this happen. But we'll have to keep an eye on things, see what actually does transpire. Like I said, there is a small chance it can come lower, but what I'm looking at, majority chance, and I would bet money on it, support, and then a push up into this region. So that's what I'm looking at. Let me know your thoughts. If you guys have something different, we can always discuss it in the comment section. Email as well, support@businesswithtrading.com. If you'd rather chat that way, a lot of people do, and that's cool. It doesn't matter. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, hit me up in one of those two areas. Also have Twitter, Day Trader Matt. With that, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome trading week. A shortened week, but it can still be awesome nonetheless. And I will talk to you later in the markets. Thank you.